Hello again, Mohsen here with another episode of Azure Is Easy. In this episode, I'm going to talk about how we can create an AI agent in Copilot Studio. We have different ways to create an agent, such as using AI Foundry or Copilot. The easiest way and fastest way is using Copilot Studio and publish it in Microsoft. This agent can act as a consultant or assistant, especially in Microsoft Team, and people can start communicating with them. We can point them out to our knowledge base repository, and they're going to use the knowledge we have. So the first step is going to copilotstudio.microsoft.com, and then on the left side click on agents. I have created some agents. Now we're going to create one together. New agents, and the description on the left side shows a brief description about the agent, and if we need to do more configuration, so we can give it a proper name like virtual agent or virtual salesperson, but person maybe not a good term, so let's change it as consultant. And the description is something about your agent, so people are going to see that in Microsoft Team. Instruction is the most important part, as sometimes is referred as prompt engineering. So we need to pay lots of attention to provide the agent with the right prompt, such as you only need to use the information provided here in the knowledge base and nothing more. So agent not gonna produce something randomly out of the web, so we can put more control here. The next step is clicking the knowledge, so we're going to point some knowledge, or we're going to point agent to use the knowledge that we have. There can be stored in different places, such as a public website, SharePoint, data warehouse, or Dynamics 365, or ServiceNow, or even upload some files here. But upload files is disabled, grayed out. So what do we need to do? The first option is we need to create this agent. So we need to click on the create on the top right corner of the screen to actually create as provision this agent. It takes a while, and after that we can have access to we can drop files there and use file for the knowledge base. So we can use different models for the agent, like as GPT 4.1, which we are using at the moment. There are some configuration on the top. The most important one that we need today is the channel. On the right side, I'm going to take you to that option. So the agent has provisioned successfully. Great. We click on edit, and now we can add or drop files here. As I mentioned, ServiceNow is available, Salesforce and Azure SQL are available as well. I'm not going to drop anything here, but it's easy. You can drop some files here and use the proper knowledge repository and prompt engineering to actually restrict the license, restrict the answering to the knowledge that you have provided. So who are you is typically used for an agent. So the agent gonna identify themselves. So here it says, I'm your virtual agent, virtual sale agent. This is what we expect. Great. So our agent is almost ready. The next step is publish. So we need to click on publish to publish the agent. Well, when the first time I did it, I got this error. There are open issues with your agent. You currently don't have a user license to publish this agent. So what did I do? So we need to go to the admin, Microsoft.com, and show you. So the first step is going to Power Platform, Admin Center. Not this one, the second one. Yep, Admin Power Platform. So in the Power Platform, because agents are published through this Power Platform, we need to go tenant setting. This is the new layout. Manage on the left side, and now tenant settings. There is an option. There is a role called Copilot Studio Authors. We need to click on that one. and we can assign different security groups. So these groups have access to the agent and they can publish the agent. These groups are coming from intro ID, so your user should be part of these groups that you need to give access to. So in this case, my user is part of group 1, just some dummy name, random name. And yeah, we can select it and click done or cancel it because I did it before. So this was the first step. So enabling Copilot authors, security authors. And the next step, going to the license. We need to go admin.cloud.microsoft. Yes, as I'm showing. Then click on license on the left and purchase some license. At the moment, I have some license for other purposes. So the one that we need are Microsoft 365 Business Standard. This is used for Microsoft Teams. I have Microsoft Fabric, which I'm not using. Power Automate, I don't think it's going to be used here, but Copilot Studio Viral. So Viral Trial is the one that we are using for Copilot to have access to the agent. Business Standard, as I mentioned, is about Microsoft Teams, and we can see the number of users that are the number of available license and users that are assigned to that one. We can click assign license and assign it to your user. So the user who wants access to agent and publish, they need to have a proper license. The other important thing is product. So in the product, we need to, you may have different billing profile, and different billing agreement with Microsoft. What we need, MOSA, Microsoft Online Subscription Account, or subscription agreement, not account. So we need to select that part, the profile that has this agreement in place. This is another important thing that I identified. If you are part of a tenant, existing tenant, this option, you don't need to do this option. You click enable this option. So we need to go setting, organization setting, and now Microsoft Teams, and enable it for the organization. Again, because this is my personal tenant and I never done it before, so I need to go to this step and enable it. At the bottom it says allow guest access in Teams. We don't need that one, so we can uncheck it one and then save the configuration or settings. So Microsoft Teams are available and user can use Microsoft Teams, actually log into Microsoft Teams or sign into Microsoft Teams to access the chats. We're almost done. The last step is clicking on channel. As you can see here, we have different options to publish this agent, like Telegram, web app, WhatsApp, Facebook. We can click on Teams and Microsoft 365 Copilot. And we're going to click on add channel. It takes a few seconds, about 30 to 1 minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute to add that channel. We can do some adjustment here, like change the logo of the agent. We need to click on the C agent, and now later we need to click, we have different options here. The easiest option to actually build that agent or publish it, launch it now. So it launch Microsoft Teams, and we have the option to add it there. So after clicking on launch it now, as you can see, there is an add button, and this is our agent. Click add. It's being added to the Microsoft Teams. Again, it takes a while. Great, so added successfully. We're going to open it, and it's going to appear, our agent going to appear here on the left side. Great, so we can start communicating. We can ask who are you. We can reset the thread communication and start a new conversation by typing reset. And yeah, this is done. In about 5 minutes, we set up an agent and publish it. I'm going to put some helpful references at the below of the video. In the description of the video, feel free to go there and fine-tune your model. Hopefully you have taken something out of this video. Thanks for watching.